Oh, we have Miss Olivia on our weather porch. We got a jump start there. Sorry, we didn't mean to leave you out, but we'll catch you up. Now we're talking about dump cakes, and how many recipes are out there, Miss Olivia, for dump cakes?
3 bazillion.
Bazillion. And they're all the same, though?
All the same thing, only different.
All right, you've got a fruit combination today, typical for something for Thanksgiving and fall. Apples. Can you make this with chocolate? I mean,
You can make it
sky's the limit?
Anything in the world.
Okay.
Mostly what we want to do today is let me show you how to make them look better and be more evenly dispersed.
Okay.
Most of them are, everyone I've ever seen tells you to drizzle melted butter over it. Well, the cake mix comes up in the middle and you got dry spots.
You don't want that.
No.
You don't want dry spots.
And these apples are the store-bought. You can make your own, and I have, but we're not going to.
Okay.
This is ginger ale.
Oh, where's that going?
It's going in the apples. But first, since we've only got one spatula, this is the topping. It's a cup of oats, a teaspoon of apple pie spice, and 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. And we're just going to mix that together so that it's really well mixed, because it's going to be on top.
Will that give a kind of a crunchy texture?
Yes. Oh, it's a delightful, delightful topping. Now that is mixed pretty well. We'll play like it's real good. Then we're going to see how goopy that is, and you got a lot more goop than you have apples.
Okay. We don't want goop.
No. We're going to add ginger ale so that the end product will be a lot more juicy and I think more flavorful.
Okay, ginger ale. Who knew?
Not quite as sweet. Now you may not use it all. It depends on how many apples got in the can versus the cornstarch and water.
And once you mix that up a little bit, is that your base
That's
layer?
what goes in the bottom. Sure does. And I'm going to put just a little more in because juicy is better than goopy. Those are
Want to move away from the goopy.
That's strict culinary terms too, by the way.
Yes, many culinary terms today.
Yes. Now we want to go ahead and do this. It's not really that well mixed, but it'll do.
Okay. We'll pretend.
Because we want to do another thing that makes it lots nicer.
Okay, so this is the base layer with the apples.
And or strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, you know, whatever. But that's, and if you, ginger ale will work with most of those things. Now they ask you to put the cake mix dry on top of that.
So
well, if you try to sprinkle that yourself, you know just how even it would be if I do it. But you see here?
Oh, that's a little nice hack. You evenly disperse it. Okay?
Yes. And
okay, got about 30 seconds left, so we're going to evenly
run out
put
of
that.
time.
Okay, we'll run out of time, but we can walk us through it.
We're going now this. We're going to stop here because I really want you to know the rest of it.
Okay.
This topping goes on evenly, and then it calls for the melted butter. You're not old enough to know what a salad shooter is.
I am.
But they still make them. They're still new. You freeze 2 sticks of butter down the hole, and you shoot it across.
Shoot it out.
And that way all the butter is evenly done, and you don't have daubs of cake flour, excuse me, cake mix coming up into your
This is fascinating.
surface.
A lot of hacks here. This is great. How long do you cook the cake?
This needs to go about 45 to 50 minutes, but be sure that you get it evenly done. A fork works much better than fingers, but if you would...
She's improvising today.
Yeah,
well, Miss Olivia, we thank you for coming on. A dump cake and some great hacks to make sure it all comes out evenly and moist.
And it's real pretty when you do it that way.
All right. Thanks so much, Miss Olivia. We do appreciate it. Meanwhile, let's bring in Todd Howell once again to talk about